Welcome back, everybody, to Warped, Season 2, Episode number 22. Welcome back. We will be using mature language. Prepare yourselves accordingly to handle that. We return to kind of an odd situation, you could say. Right, I think we'll return to Ilya, and you're kind of speaking to the different gang members. You've met some of these gang members. One is called Zero. Another is teasingly nicknamed Hash, and the rest of the group is calling this woman Hash Brown, which isn't like a racial thing, just to get that out of the way. Just want to make sure.
It's just one time she was just Hash before, and then tried to squeeze out a fart and charted, and now they call her Hash Brown.
Oh, wow. Okay. They Zero, Hash Brown, and I think there's probably one called Spectre.
And Dave.
No Daves.
I tried, Chad, okay?
He's in a different universe.
Okay.
Dave is always with us in our hearts.
Listen, I'm very sorry about Boar.
They've got like
pieces of them and shopping baskets stuff. Just them, man. Carrying them around.
If you don't want the same to happen to you, you better sing like canaries. Ha!
One's got a dustpan, and they're just kind of.
But the bets keep falling back
to my
out.
sister's
They
wedding.
just keep trying to Is that now Family Guy does that thing where they try to get the frog over and over again for so long. It's scene like that dragged out trying to get him into the dustpan. It was unfortunate accident.
Unfortunate. That guy hit him with a car.
Yes, these kind of things.
Why is he even
happen.
driving? He looks like he's 1,000 years old.
Old
It
enough to
is-
whip your ass, Sonny Jim. Ha!
It is
You,
disguise.
shake your arm, and the arm wiggle happens.
I wave a finger at him.
Someone else's.
I wave someone else's finger at him.
Is a disguise to lure people into false sense of security. He is very sadistic. Listen, I don't want anything else bad to happen, so I need you to tell me if you know where hardware is.
So they kind of look at each other. Zero speaks up and says, "What's in it for us?"
I won't run over you again.
Does that sound
Give me
good?
a charisma check.
Can I
If
get
you
an
have,
extra D6 for the finger?
sure, I'll give you a D6 for the finger. Plus
Can I get
any-
another D6 for killing their boss with a car?
Yes. I will let the lawyering happen there. This is the most intimidating thing you've ever done. If you have intimidation, you can add that.
I don't have
Yeah, I
intimidation.
figured. So charisma check plus 2d6 for finger and car.
Okay, charisma.
We'll consider them high quality. It's still a 7.
There we go.
Okay. A 7 from your charisma. That's a 3d6 and you got a 7? Okay. A 7 and an 8. Okay, so let's see. It says, your friend's not going to let you run any of us over with a car again. And he just kind of looks at Ilya.
Why don't you start backing up the car.
I crit, by the way, on his roll, just an FYI.
Yeah.
If there's a better indicator of the comparison between my rolls versus Peachy rolls, I don't know where it is.
You're right, we won't. But I can make sure my report is very clear that he attacked a man who is no longer a threat. We can get him suspended, and he's no longer danger to anyone. He's not always on my squad, and even when he is, pretty unpredictable.
Like, look back at Dr. Icarus.
Also,
I'm scratching my head with somebody else's finger.
I will leave here and not call in backup. Let you handle situation how you like.
They kind of like look at each other. Right, but you didn't hear it from us. Hardware likes to hang out at this this titty bar.
Mhm.
It's downtown. Kind of. It's kind of it's under the radar. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
They kind of have this little look. You're a cop and all. You didn't hear it from me. They got a little casino operation going on there. They have this executive club of sorts, and those with a membership can have a good time.
Okay. Do you have a street address?
Yeah, it's on 6th and 9th.
6th and 9th. Okay, just 1 second. I start going through the baskets to find where Boar's pants are. And I go through his pockets looking for any sort of like membership card.
Okay. You have investigation?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Simply, I'm like, did he paint his pants on? I didn't really. I mean,
Like, are they cargo shorts? I imagine they're probably
is
cargo
it like
shorts.
hammer pants? Does he got the parachute pants? How exactly does that work?
No, surely he'd wear one of those utilikilts.
Those are very handy. Or
With
Rocky
the
in
fanny
this
pack
case.
on it, you know.
Yeah, sure. So give me, I guess, a regular perception check. Ilya.
The 14.
14. It does not have any kind of membership to this place. Yeah, I mean, you sort of like take the pants and just kind of like shake out the boulders, that are in there, and it's like a very awkward scene. Yeah, you get probably like the equivalent of like some kind of cred stick, and I think probably there's some sandpaper in there, and maybe a one of those rock polisher cloths.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta look good for the ladies.
Yeah, I chucked the cred stick to the guy who gave me the information. Okay, in the probably best lay low for a while. I think something's going on. Just be safe. I'll get my people and we'll move out.
They kind of like look at each other. The person with the dustpan is just kind of like finishing up. Like they get like a baggie and just kind of
Yeah, just take some
Ziploc
freezer
it
bags
up.
off the shelf.
Yeah, they just kind of ziplock him up.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. I grab Molly by the elbow and head outside of the store.
Yeah, she says, she's kind of like looking at the spot where Betty was. Where's Betty?
Do you know Betty?
Do you know Betty?
I do know Betty.
Do you know Betty?
No, I haven't known Betty. No. I do not plan to.
Okay.
You're free to know her as
What
much
you
as you
mean, where
like
is
in
Betty?
my place.
She's right over there.
Dr. Icarus, where is Betty?
Where's Betty?
You
Hang
were
on.
on top of her last
She
time
was
I
right
seen.
here. She's probably behind that cup.
There's like there's a straight up like facial dent of Betty like in the
In the side panel.
yeah, in like the corner of the hover chair.
Perhaps she woke up.
I'd like to get out my data pad. Can I call Betty?
I imagine if Betty got hit by a car, Datapad got smashed.
She didn't get hit by a car.
No.
I kind of rolled over her face
Oh,
a little bit.
Your chair
Yeah,
car.
just a love tap. Just a love tap.
Just, making her feel like she's still alive.
By trying to kill her.
Just experience life.
Okay.
Experience this.
Gonna roll for it. Let's see. You call Betty. Betty, your data pad starts to ring.
What is that?
Oh, right. No, that's. Hang on. Right.
What is the
hang on, it's-
what is the tone that you have playing for Dr. Icarus?
Oh. It's Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye.
You got La Cucaracha?
Yeah.
I thought all
Okay.
your ringtones would be love songs.
Oh, just awful. Just be glad it's not the fucking default Nokia one, okay?
The Cucaracha's the same
No,
ice cream
all-
brand.
All of your ringtones are Spin Doctors, doing princesses.
100% all of Dr. Icarus's ringtones are the standard Nokia ones that just came
Yeah.
with the device.
Actually, no. Betty's ringtones are just like basically porn sound bites. So it's just. Oh, right. Okay. Right. I think that's Dickie. Oh, it's right. Oh, here we go. Right. Hello.
Yes, hello, Betty.
Right there. Some terrible reception there. Right. Dickie, what are you doing?
Where are you?
I'm in an alleyway. Where are you?
I was where your body was.
My body's right. Do
You
you
got
mean?
knocked out.
Yeah, didn't you run me over with your chair, according to the big, technically dude over here?
Technically, no, because it doesn't have any wheels.
And then you were, poking me with a stick.
Wait, who?
You.
No, who's with you?
I'm like shaking my finger
What's
in
your
her
name
face.
again? He's Drahzik. He's all sneaky like. What's your name?
I turn my stealth back on intuitively.
Betty,
Right. Apparently his name's Shaky Finger. I don't know. Anyway,
if you're
right.
being held against your will, use the secret code.
What's the secret code again?
It's the word you told me is safe.
Tapioca.
Oh, what, harder? No, hang on.
What?
Right. Alright, hang on a second. Am I made elder against my will?
I turn my stealth back off. I don't know.
If I wanted to go, could I? Or would you
Well-
slam me up against the wall and ravish me?
I would definitely not do that because it sounds like you would enjoy it.
Right, okay. Right, no, I'm fine. No need to, use the safe word.
Right. You should probably come back.
Alright then.
Aren't you supposed to be doing a romance thing?
Oh my
It's
God.
all got a bit Pete Tong, all right?
Quincy's just way too cute. I can't not.
Yeah.
I
My
gotta.
goodness. Can we just do?
He looks like a stuffed
full screen
animal.
him, and we'll just do that for the rest of the show. Just
He's like
Yeah,
a stuffed
he's-
animal.
He's so cute.
I can't. His little tail's like
Horrible.
an inch
So
long.
wiggly.
The butt wiggle. He's like, no, it's mine. Right. Anyway, sorry.
You're muted.
The best part is he won't let me have it when I reach for it, but he'll do that whenever he's ready for me to play with it. He drops it off.
He's
the
like
bed.
a literal goddamn toddler. Where was I? Right. Anyway, yes.
So you're not being held against your will,
No.
right? Why?
Oh,
Why did you?
is Molly there? Is she all right?
Who?
Molly, you know, the hot chick. The one that apparently hit me with a gun.
Not apparently.
The hot.
Oh, I didn't see it.
The
She's
only
very
person
attractive.
here-
Huge tracts of land.
Oh, we arrested
Leather.
someone.
Wait.
There's a lady we arrested. Is
Oh,
your
she's
name?
right, I'll be right there. Come on, let's go.
Whoa, wait.
Wait,
And I
wait,
grab
wait.
you by the shirt.
Wait,
Whoa.
no. We're gonna go.
Before. Where? Why? Can I trust them? I don't even know if I can trust you. Why am I even here? Why? How do I get out of this thing?
Wait, do you not know? This is a simulation. We're doing entertainment.
What? What is
Entertain-
entertainment?
It's for fun, you know.
So well, the only reason I'm here was to kill this guy. And I hold up his head in the little bag.
Oh, wait, how did you get that? Didn't I kill him?
Well, yeah, and then I snapped his head off, and then some numbers popped up in front of me. I don't know what those were.
Oh, you scored. Very nice.
I have a score.
Yeah. Style, you know.
They're just, you guys are like casually walking, you know, like.
Yeah, Betty's probably like, you know, starting to edge towards it. Come on, let's go. I'll introduce
Just-
you. Like, great. It'll be fun.
Before I stopped just before I leave the alley, the back alley. So I can trust them. I mean, I'm not exactly worried because it seems I could sneak away from them quite easily. But
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're fine. Don't worry. They're just a bunch of big, lovable idiots.
I'll warn you now. If they screw with me, it's on your head.
How exactly are we defining screw here?
Oh my god! And I just walk out and take off.
You
Wait, just like
say,
to get everything straight, you know?
yeah, you say, "Oh my God," like in your language, which
Yeah,
there's no
it's- I don't use the
translation
translator,
for.
it's just-
Like the
yeah, it's
translator
just-
can't even Yeah, it just sounds like a sneeze.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Let out a long sigh and just walk off with Betty.
This is going to be fun. You'll wait and see.
I found Betty, everyone.
Hello, Dickie.
Oh, could you have not done that?
Oh, Ilya, how are you?
Apparently, she knows the woman that knocked her out.
Oh, hello, hot stuff. How are you?
So Molly's just kind of like looking off to the side, like she doesn't want to meet your eyes, Betty.
Did you hit me with a gun? Don't worry, you can make it up to me later.
Maybe.
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry. It happens. It's happened before.
So
Sorry.
you're friends?
That's all right. Well, you know, a bit more than friends, if you know what I mean.
Betty
Not
smiles.
really, no.
She's missing this tooth.
Yeah. I feel like she's lost some sort of molar at the back, and there's just like there's still like a bit of blood. You know, it's just like yeah, everything's blood stained in her mouth. It's like right.
Okay. Betty, we're going to need you to fill us in on
Ooh,
this lady here and what
What,
has
in public?
happened.
right. Oh no. Oh, in. Oh, right. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry.
just so we can have all the information we need.
Right. Well, well, there was a big fight, and her dad's, her mum's been kept as a slave, and her dad is. Some
And she's
scary
just kind of,
bastard.
she's got like her eyes wide open. What are you doing?
Well, I'm telling him what's going on.
And I told you to keep it a secret, Betty.
Yes,
No, but these are my friends. I trust them. Don't worry.
am
I
not
don't,
your
Betty.
friend, Bet.
But they're fine.
Let me just clear this up. Betty is not my friend. I am her superior officer.
I don't care who
Oh, same difference.
you are.
Are you
Ooh.
a police officer? And I'm saying this to Ilya. Because I've walked up with Betty and nobody's really paying attention to the 7
Are you
foot.
still in stealth?
No.
Okay, Betty, what is this one?
Oh right, he won't tell me his name, but he's very large, and yeah, I know. We'll walk up in an alleyway with him.
I
That's a
am
lot of tentacles.
Vaktu.
Ooh.
Vaktu Dra.
Okay,
I'd like to
Vector.
start scanning him with my scientific scan.
Betty, are either of these people real people, or are they in
Well-
the heart of?
I reckon he is, because he was like, I don't know where I am, I don't know what's going on, I was just trying to kill this bloke. So I reckon he was here to kill somebody. And
Are you a police officer? Can you arrest someone?
Right now, I am police officer. Yes.
Well, is stealing someone's kill illegal on this planet?
what?
We're
In this
not-
world? She killed this one. And I hold up Unce's head.
Oh,
I want her arrested.
It's a crystalline sort of looking head that's lifted up. You can't even really tell it's a head. It kind of looks like a rock for all intents and purposes.
I also
Um,
killed a rock, Betty.
It kind of
Oh,
I think-
nice one, Dickie.
I think most of the
Oh,
color
so-
is drained out of it at this point, so it almost looks like quartz.
Are you one of them hippies? Do you smell of patchouli?
Betty, it has lump of rock. Are you
know.
It is-
sure is?
The head of a kite named Unce.
Oh, him, yeah, right. I remember that. Yeah,
I was just about to kill it,
right.
and
my
she
game
killed
for
it before I could.
Well, I'm
On
sorry. I
my
didn't-
planet, that is punishable by death.
We're not on your
planet,
planet, are we?
In this simulation, we are only in charge. This is just a trash pile part, like talking next to you, by the way. In this simulation, we are only investigators to investigate murder mysteries.
The casual head turn from Vox
Just
doesn't even jump at the pile of trash that just starts talking.
Yeah, what am I getting from my scientific scanner? Is he people? Is he
So
real
give
people?
me a so Dr. Icarus, give me a logic plus medicine or biology.
Got
or-
xenology.
No.
I do have biology.
I
but-
don't think it's xenology in this case.
also
Xenology is
got-
more the study of an alien like culture as opposed to xenobiology is what's that?
Oh, I thought I've taken the wrong thing. I thought it was xenobiology.
Xenobiology is like the biology of aliens.
Oh, I've taken the wrong
Xenology
thing.
is the study of aliens.
Can I change that afterwards, but not for this role? Because I wouldn't give I wouldn't give a fuck about their culture.
Okay.
But biology, I've also got a high class thing.
Scanner? Okay,
Yeah.
so that's an extra D6.
Okay. This is my logic and D6.
Okay, so a 19 plus a 1. So, let's see. Gonna whisper you something.
How mysterious.
Like, as you're scanning, like, are you right up close? Or is it like you can scan at range?
I can probably scan where you are.
Okay, cool.
Are you
And I wouldn't be
trying to
hiding.
look inconspicuous?
Oh god, no.
I'm just slowly turning my head one to the sentient android, and then I turn my head slowly again over to the old man in the chair who's holding out a scanner.
Right next
Probably
to your
like
face.
has his glasses like tilted up, trying to read the results.
Okay.
Well, Dr. Icarus, do you have any
What? Sorry. Yes?
Is it a real or is it hologram?
He's real.
Okay.
She, however, is something else, but with a hologram on top.
Wait, who is?
And I point to Molly.
Molly
Oh,
just kind
have
of
you been holding
has
out
her.
on me?
Molly kind of has like her eyebrows raised, and she says, "What?"
When that happens, I instinctively get really close to Molly
Hmm.
and sniff deeply because I'm trying to determine what this is.
Sound
Are
like,
you
like
still
my
your
last date.
girlfriend?
She just kind of does the thing where like her upper body like leans back away from you.
Yeah, I hold her tightly by the arm and just let him do it.
Okay, give me a perception check, Foktu.
15.
This feels wrong.
15. I see nothing. There we go. There we go. Roll 20. Okay. So, you've smelled this kind of creature before. Let me see. What are you gonna get from that? I think that I think basically you get this kind of musky kind of smell. I think for most people it would be subtle, but because you are a sort of hunter, you're an assassin, your sense of smell is very keen at picking these kinds of things up. It's a sort of very low, sort of not super intense smell, but you do smell it. And when you do, you recognize it from a different alien that you've met before. One of the Pirilp.
Why are you in disguise?
I'm not in disguise. I don't know what you're talking about.
You are Prilip.
What?
I can smell it off of you.
She says, I'm just trying my best to become part of the spectacle for the fans.
What's a prolip?
It's Pirilp. And her voice kind of gets like a bit weird for a second, and you hear like, Pirilp.
Right.
Oh, right, yes. Mission. Okay. Oh, well, it's pleasure to meet you. We are from the colony ship Arcadia. I'm directing us
I don't
to,
care where you're from. It's none of my business.
How do I get out of here?
Get out of where?
Here. This place.
You
I killed my target, and I'm still here.
You have to complete whatever you were put in here for.
I don't know what I was put in here for, old man.
Well, what button did you push to come in here?
What were you doing? Were you... She just kind of like looks you up and down. Are you in a battle royale? Are you in a mystery?
Yes, that's the one. Battle Royale.
Okay.
But this is a romance.
This is
No,
a
it's-
mystery simulation.
No, this is the Battle Royale.
She says,
we are in mystery.
she says, well, I'm in a romance.
Then how am I here with you?
I
If
think
I'm-
they might be asset flipping to save money.
I'm not participating in
bastards.
romance.
How do I get out of here? I want to
Complete
leave.
your-
I have to complete your
Perhaps-
spectacle. It should have told you when you...
You're supposed to read all the fine print?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I just scrolled to the bottom and hit accept.
Well, that's your problem right there, then, isn't it?
Well, I can't help you then. I don't know
RTFM.
what's required.
Perhaps
Oh.
that now we are all together, we have the same final goal?
A mystery orgy.
No.
What?
No, we are not.
No.
Doing
Right,
this.
Betty, kiss this woman.
Yeah, she definitely resists. What are you doing?
Oh, I was just because.
Does this really seem to be the time, Betty?
Yes. No
It's
time is
romance.
present. Yeah.
We
no
can find
time.
out if you two do the romance thing, and then you complete your mission, then you should disappear.
But
And then I
we're
kill you
still-
both and I get out?
Wait.
We're not going
isn't
to
your
earn
mission-
any style points if you
I
try
feel
to
like
kiss
kissing
me that
is
way,
a little
Betty.
less final than murdering someone.
Oh, right.
What was your name?
Ilya, do you remember if the group or if the battle royale was only a group listing or single only?
I believe there were multiple options.
There were multiple options.
We get like a flashback of Vok like on the terminal, and he's just like, I just want to kill him. You know, like he's just pushing the buttons violently, leaving like cracks like in the terminal screen, like the hollow display or whatever.
There were probably like drop down like menus, but it just said default. In order to see the other options, you have to click on it. But I didn't realize you could click on anything, so it was
The
just
trash pile like turns to Vok. It's like, did you potentially sign up for a group battle royale that you were unaware of?
I mean, possibly.
Well, we signed
Don't
up
know.
for mystery, and we're looking for a woman with red hair and swords.
This
Oh,
mystery
hang
of
on. I
me.
know who that is. Isn't that your... Wait a minute. Hang on. No, maybe I shouldn't.
Betty, do you?
What?
So Molly gives you a look, Betty, like a really angry one for a second.
Right. But isn't that part of your... Oh, you don't know. This is bloody confusing, this is. Right, fine.
Betty, you have information, please?
On how I can get out?
Perhaps there was mistake and you joined ours. So if we complete ours, you may be free. That is.
Right, the woman with red hair and things is her sister. Rose before, whatever you
Is
were.
she also
Betty, that was a lot of style points.
What? Look.
Do you
Who
not
cares about
understand the
fictitious
concept of an adventure romance? There are several key factors, and
Right, stop backseat romancing me, all right? I know what I'm doing.
oh, I don't think you know what you're doing. And she kind of looks off to the side.
Look, little miss. Ooh, holier than I'm better romance than you. Why don't you go off and romance somebody else then? Obviously, I'm not good enough for you then.
I was
Sorry,
assigned
you have to slum it.
who I was assigned in the simulation.
What happens if you fail romance? Because I might not understand, but I don't think this is succeeding.
Well, you get a really chief tongue. I'll tell you that for nothing.
Okay, since you are a prelip,
It is
You-
a period.
isn't that what he said?
okay, so
No.
we are not here to participate in games. We're here on diplomatic mission.
I don't care what you're here for. It has nothing to do with me. Do I look like a diplomat to you?
I don't know what diplomat looks like.
They wear the suit.
They have very fancy clothing, and there's some ornamentation and a lot of jewelry.
Oh, the insignia is well under its shirt.
You have met with them, Vaktu, you said?
Oh no, that's on my planet. I thought all diplomats dressed the same.
No,
Molly,
they-
how many of these have you been in?
Spectacles?
Yes.
I don't know. How many spectacles is anyone in during their life?
this is our
I've been in
my
two.
first.
She raises her eyebrows. 2?
Yes.
Yes, look, we are not from here. We are trying to
How many
meet new-
credits do you have? She looks like completely disgusted.
Oh, I spent them all on the help section.
Ah! She's mortified.
How many do you have?
She says, I don't know, 20, 30,000?
Can I have some?
She looks at you confused. I can't exchange them.
Why? You
According
can
to
typically
the rules.
exchange.
You cannot exchange credits in the system.
Oh, the hell with the fucking rules.
We tried to.
I quite. Can we? Okay, how have you done this mystery before? Can you just take us to end? We want to. We don't care about style points.
I mean,
We
I
want
do
to
actually
have-
care about
Well,
style points.
No, we have a mission
Only
to
people
do.
who don't get style points don't care about
I
style
got
points.
style
here.
points. I
You
got
have
style
3
points.
style points.
Do you
No,
get
I
style
have-
flips for doing flips and things?
I
Yes.
drove a car
I
through
do
a
a flip.
window.
I'm gonna like jump off of a car and do a front flip.
Okay, get 1 style point.
Huh.
You keep doing that
Actually,
for the
no,
next
no, no.
4
Hold on.
hours.
Give me an. If you have acrobatics, you can
I
roll
do.
that plus agility.
Okay. Let me just click the acrobatics button and see if it gives me.
Better
that or
be
not.
really fucking impressive.
20.
20. Get 1 style point.
I think it has to do with context, but anyway, we don't want style points. We want to meet with your diplomats. We want to meet with the others. Like
I
in
don't
the
control that.
Do
What
know
makes you think I'm important enough to
diplomats?
control this whole thing? I'm in this thing with you.
Well, you know far more than we do, so
And she's just like shaking her head like noobs. You know? And she says, look, the spectacle changes all of the time. They would never recycle their programming. She says, it's always different. It scans your past experiences when you enter the spectacle and it generates new content.
Does it often happen that 3 different types of spectacles are merged into one?
Sometimes. It usually has a lot to do with the ships that are currently involved. She says there must not be a lot of ships here to create the simulation.
Right.
Right.
okay. Tell us where your sister is, and we will go and arrest her. Then we can leave, and you can do romance all you like.
But you
Ilya,
can.
This
style
is-
points.
Just
I
a
don't-
waste of time.
Interrogator or something. Thick, where's your shiv?
Knife out.
Right. Hang on a minute. Oh,
Right.
It's like,
now,
I'll
Thick,
never get
stab
access
her.
to the VIP spectacles this way.
Thick, just stab her till she tells us what we want.
I don't believe she's done anything against the law yet. I don't know if I can stab her, but I will stand here intimidatingly.
She did hit Betty with a gun,
right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
which is
not-
technically a shooting. It's a
We
firearms
can't-
offense.
it's
Is
really
against
not.
is
You are
against
supposed
the
to mess up.
diplomatic guidelines. We cannot.
Yes,
Cause
but
her
we're in a
physical
mystery. She's in a
harm.
romance. She can't
Come on,
die.
we've already had first contact.
Well, I'm in a battle royale, so I could kill her.
No, you couldn't. I entered in as part of a romance.
Oh, this is stupid.
But you could die, actually.
Oh, no.
He's
What
correct.
Yes.
If you entered
if-
in as a battle royale, there's a chance for death. You had to sign about 5 different waivers.
Again, I just quickly swiped through them.
What if
You
we
didn't
try
read any
to-
of the waivers?
Reading is for the
People
Drahzik.
who like to understand what's going on, yes.
Okay, Betty, where is?
You're not very perceptive, are you?
Betty, where is her
Is
sister?
that 5 fingers altogether?
Oh, you have my fingers. Can I have them back?
What?
Yoink.
They're your fingers?
Yeah,
Are
I
they
threw
supposed
them
to
at you.
detach like that?
Well, not usually, but I use this and I pull out my battle axe.
Show me your fingers.
No.
The fingers attached to you.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Science!
I hold out one of my hands.
I'm gonna inspect his hand. But is it like a normal hand? Is it?
Yeah, it's like the normal hand, but it's my skin complexion. It's like a bluish kind of green, and depending on the way that the light hits it, there's like a purple shimmer. But the nails themselves, they're kind of like pointed, like that kind of, like the way the nail grows. Kind of like claws.
As I'm holding your hand, I hold out my hand towards Thick and beckon for the shiv.
If you only knew what prison was like, you don't give up your shiv, Dr. Chris.
How many style points flash above her head?
She gets 5 style points for that one.
Thick will scoot close to Ilya. I do think the only way
You guys should be keeping track of these, by the way. I'm just saying.
I do think the only way that we will all escape this simulation is if we do complete things potentially in an order.
Oh,
It's like a puzzle. Would you like to do a puzzle?
I really don't want to do any puzzles.
I'll do a puzzle.
Are you sure? They are military simulations installed right now based on Betty's. Would you like to do the puzzle?
No, I don't want to do puzzle. I don't want to do romance. I don't even want to do mystery right now.
Would you like to kill something with me?
I am very tempted to kill things right now, but I very much would like to complete my mission, which is to say, hello there, Vatu. We would like to greet you and become friends.
You want to be my friend?
Or allies, yes.
Well, you do seem quite formidable.
Ask him for a sample.
One is ruthless. I point at the one in the chair.
Dr. Icarus still holding on to your hand. Is he like taking his fingernail, kind of scraping like the inside of your palm?
She would give me the shiv, so I'm just trying to get a DNA sample anyway I can.
Why are you scratching me?
I just need a little bit.
Here, and I spit on whatever his thing is. There's
spit
my
in his hand.
Yeah, I spit in his hand.
What does the spit look like?
It's blue.
Is it like blue gack?
Yeah, literally. It's like there's literally. It's
So,
disgustingly viscous.
Our
and
British
it's-
friends can guess what the gack is. It's,
Google it.
yeah,
Google it.
Yeah.
It's
slime.
Yeah, it's also like it completely solid blue in color. Like there's no, you can't see through it whatsoever. It's like
It's
blue
opaque.
oil, like literally blue gack, just a little bit more like a little bit
All
more
right.
rank.
You do realize, by the way, that that's a slang for cocaine in Britain.
No, we don't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
so-
It's a new one.
Specifically base. Anyway, I like boop on my medical scanner and just like drip some of the stuff into it so I can get like a full DNA reading of what his species is.
Okay. I mean, what are you trying to learn, essentially?
I want to know what his chemical composition is.
Okay.
Obviously, how to destroy said chemical composition with some sort of bioweapon.
So it's obviously the
Just the
first
basics,
step.
really.
The first,
Right. So basic chemical composition. It's kind of a. I mean, he's probably a carbon-based life form. There's some similarities to a human DNA chain, I guess, but there's some quite obvious differences. I think that there's evidence that he's got some probably some mollusk ties, sort of.
Allergic to potatoes.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Potatoes. Oh,
I just wipe my hand on you.
thank you.
Listen, we have mission. Our mission was to come here and I believe it was one of your people who was seen beheading a. Are you familiar with the secret?
well,
Large.
yes.
Well,
I've
we-
killed many in my day.
They're buggers. They are.
You
Yes.
have?
Very good.
Yes,
We,
Quite frequently.
Are you
Recently, actually.
lying?
I never lie. A Drah never lies.
What's a draw?
I am Drah.
You're Vok to.
Vok tu Drah. I am Drah.
Walk
We
to
will never
Drive.
Is that like a surname or a family name or what?
We don't have time.
I feel like
Feels-
every time you sigh, your tentacles do the thing where they're just like,
yeah, just a. Yeah.
like the ones on the
Swan.
end will like wiggle a little bit.
Do that again.
I mean, the secrets are basically almost unkillable.
Well, not to us.
They're actually quite fascinating and
Tasty
really rather beautiful.
Wait,
and
Well,
delicious.
We would like to
Eat
become
them?
allies with you.
I eat everything.
I don't trust this one.
Doctor,
The trash
you
pile
can
back away.
do interview at other time. Listen, Vaktu, we want to discuss things with you, but we have to get out of here first. So if you help us, we will help you.
I
and
will
then-
help you if you help me get out of here and you can heal my wounds.
We have doctors waiting outside.
Not this doctor, though, right?
No,
I don't want him
real,
near me.
real doctors.
I'm a real doctor. Do you know how
You're-
many doctorates I've got?
He's keeps like the gap just keeps like
He can't quite. Get
it's
it
like
off
a
of his
giant pile of snot just hanging down. Like
Yeah.
I've been
Real
stricken from the record 3 times. I still have 74 doctorates.
medical doctors who can heal you, we have those outside. So let's just go pick up red-haired girl with swords, put her in
They're all like
cast.
health counselors.
she
and,
says, you're going to have a very difficult time picking her up. As Betty said, my sister in the spectacle is. Well, last time we saw her, she was not doing well.
That's a bloody understatement.
What do you mean?
She was very badly injured.
Oh, right,
Well-
yeah.
We just go and confirm she is dead, fill in report, and then we go home. If she's alive, we use you as leverage, get her to turn herself in, and then we go home. It's simple. And you get to try to be VIP.
Turn herself in for what?
Well, she is suspect in murder.
Murder?
Yes, a
Who's
person.
murder?
I get my data pad out and go to the picture, the crime scene. This gentleman, we believe she chopped him up.
She gets in like close to the data pad, leans in closer, and she says, "Son of a bitch!" And her eyes like are just like wide, and you can see like her get really angry. And
Ah.
that's where we're gonna take our next break.
God damn it.
We'll be right back, everybody. Stay tuned for more Warped Season 2, Episode number 22. Back in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.